The need for a collaborative effort in tackling the menace of trafficking in persons and the abuse of human rights was brought to the fore as DEVATOP Center for Africa Development, a non-profit organization, held a press conference in Abuja to sensitize the public on various ways through which they can effectively contribute in the fight against the social malady. Going by the team, Talkam Against Human Trafficking and Abuse Project, the executive director of the center, in his address, highlighted the objectives of the Talkam project as well as the need for a multi-sectoral involvement in the fight against human trafficking and other social ills.
Some of the cases we are hearing is just an iceberg compared to what is actually happening. So there is much silence among our citizens. And most times when cases are reported, the time it takes to respond to such cases is also a big challenge. So that was why we initiated the Talkam Human Rights Project to address these challenges and also to use ICT tool and of course the traditional communication tool to educate Nigerians about new trend of human rights abuses. Because what we do is is not like the normal awareness we do. We do research-based awareness so that citizens can know the new tricks the traffickers or abusers are using to trap their victim. And not just that, we also encourage citizens to monitor and report human rights abuses using our Talkam app. And then once we have the report, we respond and also engage DEVATOP to respond.
Representatives from key stakeholders and supporters of the project lent their voice of support to the initiative while commending the efforts of the center.
We are related in so many aspects because we fight the same cause, we pursue the same goal. And I must commend you for joining forces with DEVATOP in ensuring that our whole of government and whole of society approach to combating the menace of human trafficking is boosted by initiative of this nature. We have always said it now, nobody, no single entity or individual, not even DEVATOP, can fight this menace alone because the magnitude is so wide. It's a problem that is multisectoral, multidisciplinary, multidimensional, and multifaceted, and it requires all hands to be on deck. I'm impressed because DEVATOP has boosted our efforts in this regard. And if organizations and NGOs and government agencies are coming out like this to support us, I believe that the days of human traffickers are numbered in Nigeria.
A whole lot of people do not even understand or recognize what trafficking is, and so again, commending Talkam on creating that awareness. And so I must lend my voice with him and call on each and every one of us, to, especially those in the media, that there is a need for you to take up that responsibility to raise awareness about what trafficking of persons is, and to encourage people to talk about it, to report it, because these traffickers, they are not existing in isolation. They exist amongst us. They exist in our community.
Trafficking in human beings is a serious crime, and Sweden sees this as a modern form of slavery. We strongly believe in using ICT as a means of prevention, and we look forward to being able to support and help on this project in the way that we can.
The event also witnessed the graduation and presentation of certificates to trained human rights advocates as well as winners of the Talkam Human Rights Article Competition.
A number of people participated in that competition. I wrote beautiful articles, suggestions, many things, and we have winners today. But before we announce the winners, we would like to award the other participants who didn't win, but for the courage. Because this thing is about courage, taking action, doing something. So for daring to participate, we will honor you with this certificate because you did so well.
I'd like to admonish us to please keep doing what we do to ensure that we create systems to destabilize the comfort that perpetrators have enjoyed over time.
Please let us continue to work to ensure that our country remains that safe place where women, children, boys, men, and each and every one of us can grow and fulfill, our mandates and the potentials, that we have been given.
It's important that we talk about these issues. We have started talking about it and will not stop talking. And that is why we always say, if you see them, Talkam. That is our slang. If you see them, you Talkam. The reason why this is increasing, we have high rates of human rights abuses. It's not just because of people who perpetrate such acts, but because of those who see this and keep silent. So we're encouraging people to, when they see something, they talk about it.